Aloha, you can call me Craw. On today's episode of Lego Sorting and Organizing, we're going to be talking about the fact that I lost power in my house for a couple hours today. I know, totally lots of relevant things with Lego, but trust me, it's there. So I work from home. This is not only my studio where I create content for YouTube and Twitch, but this is also where I work 40 hours a week for a nameless corporation doing things. And I lost power for about an hour today because things happen and that's just the way life is. So I had to come up with something that I could do while I had no power. And I decided, let's build a Lego set. And the reason I picked let's build a Lego set is because I didn't want to do something that I would like start reading a book and then not be able to like finish a chapter or something. I wanted to be able to start like a puzzle. There's so many things that I could have done, but I said, let's just sit down with a set. Let's just start putting it together and see how far we get. So I pulled this wonderful set out of my collection. This is for Lego Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the set number 76990. It's basically a set where you get a little Sonic and you pound it down and he goes and does some stuff. This. You build something like this and then you fire him off and he goes flying through a little maze that you build or something. The most important thing I think anyone can do when organizing, sorting their Lego pieces is to do it as soon after they finish a build as humanly possible. And the reason why is because you have this. This, in the back of it, has this, which is a listing of every piece in the set with its piece number. This is the easiest it's going to be, unless you use that Google image, to finding the pieces that you have. So let's do that today, shall we? So as you can see, here is the set. This is set number 76990, Sonic's Speed Sphere Challenge. If you go to Bricklink, you can see what all the parts are of the set, so you don't really need the booklet. But again, knowing what the set is very helpful. These are the extra pieces that come in the first bag. Now, I do understand that all the way at the bottom, they have this, which is, what are the extra items? I mean, you can't get much easier than that when it comes to finding your pieces. So let's start off the process with this one right here. That is going to be white barb claw, horn tooth small, piece number 53451. This is a piece that I already have, so this is going to be very easy for me to catalog it. Let's go with this piece because this is the piece that just naturally sorted itself. So that is going to be here. Minifigure lightsaber himself. And I know I probably said all those words wrong, but again, that is a piece that I've already cataloged, so this is going to be very easy for me to do. Next, we will do that one. It's a red 1x1 plate, 3024. Again, we've already categorized it. Just have to log it. Let's go with this piece next. This is a yellow. Oh, 4. Again, I've already logged this before. So it's going to be very easy to just... Next is this one. This is a Technique pin. So I'm curious about this because while I've logged a lot of Technique pins, I'm not sure if I ever have the right one. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much. But this is supposed to be 2780. I have pulled 3673 from my collection. So I'm going to go try to see if I can find 2780. So I can see what the difference is. Why this one isn't this one. All right. So I think the manual is wrong. Or at least I've been categorizing it wrong. Because when I look at 2780, which is the one I have here versus this one, let's click into the picture. This one is the one with the hole in the middle. Let me see if we can open in a new tab. So we can, nope, it's blocked. But there's kind of a slit in the middle of it. There's a hole in the middle of it. Right there. And this Technique pen doesn't have that hole. So I feel like it really is this number, and I'm just curious if the book makes that reference too. Maybe Bricklink is wrong. Okay, so according to the book, this is part number. Now, Lego always has a part number very different. 6279875. I think Bricklink is wrong. Or maybe I just got the wrong piece in my set. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Technique pin. It's not going to matter too much. But I maintain this is part because, again, this doesn't have the ridges, and this has the ridges in the picture. And yes, I know they serve basically the same purpose in life. Exact same purpose in life. So we're going to log it as this instead. Because that way it's in this bag. This is the bag I want to put it in. I don't think these last two pieces are going to be nearly as controversial. All right, let's go with this one right here. Okay, so it's going to be a white wedge, which is right here. 25269. And lastly, this piece, which is yellow. It's the stud with the hole in the middle. Yellow plate, round 1x1 with open stud. So as you can see, that's one of the reasons it's so important to put your pieces into the right categorization after you're building, because that way it doesn't take nearly as long as when you're sorting through a big box of pieces. Okay, so these pieces we're going to work on today. We're going to start with these two. They feel, again, like hat pieces. Let's go to Marketplace. Let's go to Parts, Minifigure, Head Accessory. That's what it feels like based upon what other things I've seen. No. I don't think there's anything written on these. And I don't even know what set these come from. So we're going to go do the trick where we use Google Lens. All right. So we pull this out. Let's make my search area. Okay, this calls them lot of 5 magenta pink bent claws, cattle horn short 64847. As you can see, this is an animal body part. This was in magenta. There's 34 instances of it. Yeah, so I don't know what set this possibly came from, because again, I think this is just a piece that I don't recognize this. Interesting. It's only been in flat silver once. And is that in the app? Ooh. I didn't get this set. I kind of wanted to get this James Bond set. I have a kind of love-hate relationship with James Bond, but yeah, this is a set I think I would have gotten, but I didn't really see a use for it. Maybe there is. There it is right there. There it is in silver. So maybe I will try to pick this up still. All right, let us go with, I have 2 flippers. They're different flippers, but I'm sure once I find one, I'll find the other. I don't imagine there's, right? So here's 1 and 2. So let's do the minifigure footwear first. Yeah, that looks like it. I have it in lime. There's plenty of those. The rarest is in coral. Coral, it comes in a friend set. Creator, Modern House, 3-in-1. Very cool. Now, this is one of the problems that you're going to run into with systems that you're using when someone else's system. While this is under the category of minifigure bodywear, the second one is going to be under Technique Figure Accessory Scuba Flipper. Oh, look, this is kind of a retired thing. It's only been in 3 sets. This is in this one or this one. Wow. Good to know. Search Club from 1997. Oh, no, I have this in white. Sorry, my bad. Galactic Enforcer. Ooh. That looks like a fun set. Oh, that looks like a fun set. We're going to open that in another tab and just remember to go back and get that, because that is a fun set. Look at that space. I mean, it's police. But still, that's a fun set. So again, this is a Technique piece. I probably would not find it if I'm looking for it. Just like, oh, I'm looking for a minifigure part. Flip. But because when I'm looking for my parts, I'm going to be using Bricklink primarily to find my parts in my collection. Logging it where they want me to log it is what's important. Having a standard one source of truth is so important when you're dealing with databases. We probably have time for one more piece. So let's make it a good one, shall we? This is as good as any. So let's see. This is a piece that feels like it's a robot arm. So I could see it being a minifigure body part. But I don't want to waste a lot of time because I really have no idea where that's going to be. So let's go and do our Google search. This might be it. Let's just double check. So that's, yep, this is it. Here's my C-clamp. Damn, that is good. Here's the C-clamp side, and here's a slide that isn't so much of a C-clamp. Damn, that is good. All right, I have it in black. The rarest one is metallic silver. If you want this in metallic silver, you're going to get Assassin Droid's Battle Pack or Assassin Droid. Those are the 2 ones. And look, you're going to get them. Yeah, this is probably where it ended in my collection, is this particular set. Good to know. And this is a minifigure body part. I was right. This is a minifigure body part. This is a name that only Lego could enjoy. Arm mechanical straight with clips at 90 degrees vertical grip. Never change, Lego. Never change. As you can see, we still have a ton more pieces in this particular tray to do, but we're running kind of short on time. I usually film these over my lunch break at work. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this over the weekend or not. I want to do it. We'll just see what I end up having capacity to do. But mahalo for watching, friends.